Shakalaka, Bitcoin is about to have a huge bounce. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about exactly why this bounce is incoming. Are we in a bear market? Mathematical proof that Bitcoin is going to infinity, and why this crash is exactly like 2017. Stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode, we are covering a lot. Bitcoin is about to bounce. It's coming, what everyone has been waiting for. The price is about to stop dropping. Also, guys, mathematical proof. This isn't just speculation. This is mathematical proof that Bitcoin is going to infinity dollars. And why this cycle is exactly like the last one. Are we in a bear market? Now, before we get into that, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much. We made it to 200,000 subscribers. It only took 3 years and 9 months, but we did it. And that is so awesome. I'm really happy, and it means a whole bunch. It's been a long way coming. You guys are awesome. Having a whole bunch of fun here with you guys. So thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't yet, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Now, what are we talking about today? Before we get into why Bitcoin price is going to bounce, let's answer the question, the elephant in the room or the bear in the room. Are we in a bear market? You see, a long time ago, I used to study under a Zen master, and he used to say, hey, if I had one book for the rest of my life, it would be a dictionary, because definitions are extremely important. And so, taking that advice, what is a bear market? Well, according to Investopedia, bear markets are often associated with declines in overall market or index, like the S&P 500, but individual securities and commodities can also be considered to be in a bear market if they experience a decline of 20% or more over a sustained period of time, typically 2 months or more. Now, that 20% doesn't apply to crypto, because crypto goes up and down 20% in a day. But the typically 2 months or more is important, because so far, the price has been falling for less than a month. Not even close to long enough for us to call it a bear market. But what furthermore, if we were even to take a look at previous price cycles, and we say 20%, well, that happens all the time. If we say 30%, that happens all the time. What if I was to say the price could drop 75% and still be in a bull market? Well, that has happened previously. Back here in 2013, the price from this top here all the way down dropped 75%, and it was still in a bullish trend. So, that being said, I don't think we're in a bear market by definition. But let's take a look at some indicators, because right here, the Colin Talks Crypto Bitcoin Bull Run Index, one of the best things you can do, cbbi.info, you could check it out. But right now, we haven't even come close. Previous peaks, we were at like 99, 100% confidence of a peak. This, we topped out at like 77%. And what are some of the indicators that show this? Well, if we take a look at the 2-year MA multiplier, didn't even get above the red where it was above the red previously. How about the MVRV? Never even got into this red sell area. How about the Puel multiple? Again, never got to the red area. How about the RUPL? Never even got to euphoria. We were close. I felt it. We were in greed, but apparently that wasn't euphoria, so never even got there. How about the stock to flow model? Guys, just take a look at the stock to flow model. So right now we're in orange. If you were to buy in orange back in 2017, you'd probably buy about $2,600. It went up to $20,000. How about back in 2013, if you were to buy an orange, $135 went up to over $1,000. So either way, we are still well within the bounds. And I love this one, the Bitcoin Rainbow Price Chart, because this is showing that, hey, Bitcoin is coming back into its fair value. We're getting back into these greens and blues. This is a great time to buy Bitcoin. But we never even got into the sell stage. We got close to FOMO intensifies, but we never even got to sell or seriously sell. So, before we're talking about why Bitcoin is going to bounce, because I know that's why you all want to know about, I want to give you a mathematical proof of why Bitcoin is going to infinity dollars. And this all comes down to modern monetary theory. Now, in case you haven't heard of modern monetary theory, this is basically how all governments across the world, especially large governments, are handling money. So modern monetary theory is a framework that says monetarily sovereign countries like the US, UK, Japan, and Canada, which spend, tax, and borrow in fiat currency they fully control, are not operationally constrained by revenues when it comes to federal government spending. What this means is that such governments do not rely on taxes or borrowing for spending, since this is the important part, they can print as much as they need and are the monopoly issuers of the currency. Let me say that again. They can print infinite money. Infinite money. Fiat is infinite. So let's go to that mathematical proof. Okay? So everybody wants to know, how many dollars can I get for one Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin worth in dollars? And it's basically this question right here on the top left. How many dollars per Bitcoin? Well, let's take a look at the total supply of dollars and the total supply of Bitcoin. We just saw from modern monetary theory that the number of dollars is infinite. They can print as much as they want. There's no limit. It is infinite. The number of Bitcoin is capped at 21 million. There will never be any more Bitcoin other than 21 million. Now, that means that there's infinity dollars and 21 million Bitcoin. Infinity divided by any number is still infinity. So when we reduce this equation right here, it actually shows us right here that the price of Bitcoin is infinity. It literally is infinity. So why would you want to sell Bitcoin at $34,000 when the actual price of a Bitcoin is infinity dollars? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. So let's go on to why Bitcoin price is about to bounce. So this is Bitcoin on a long time scale, on a logarithmic scale, and we can see it kind of follows some patterns. Now, one pattern that I'll note is that this dark blue heavy line here, the 200 weekly moving average, Bitcoin basically never closes below there. It did a little bit down in March, but really it doesn't, okay? How about the 100 weekly moving average? Bitcoin doesn't spend much time below the 100 weekly moving average. It was a few months here and a few months here and a little bit right here, but pretty much it doesn't spend much time below the 100 weekly moving average. But if we take a look at the next smallest average, the 50 weekly moving average, which is this light blue line right here, we can see it bounces off, it bounces off, it bounces off, it bounces off. And right here, we're not only about to bounce off of that average right there, but we're also about to bounce off the bottom of what I like to call the Bitcoin Bermuda Triangle. This triangle right here, Bitcoin is about to bounce off the bottom of that, but also the Bitcoin Bermuda Triangle. Those are two things that Bitcoin is about to bounce off of. And why is that important? Well, how do I get the Bitcoin Bermuda Triangle? Basically what I did was I plotted out the first bull run and the second bull run right here. And if we take this point right here and, this point right here, the top of the bull run of the intermediate peak in 2013, and then these two intermediate peaks in 2017, and plot those out, we get this Bermuda Triangle right here. And basically, Bitcoin is just hovering here. It needs to break out of here in order to actually go up. And this is what's going to happen. But first, we need to bounce. So Bitcoin is going to bounce. Where? I don't know, somewhere around 25, anywhere between $20,000 and $35,000. That's where it's going to bounce. Why can't I give you a more definite answer than that? Because there is a ton of fear and a ton of manipulation in the markets right now. But we know from mathematical proof that Bitcoin is going to infinity dollars. There's no way it cannot. There's literally zero chance that it cannot. This is mathematical certainty that Bitcoin is going to infinity dollars. So, with that being said, where are we headed this year? Willy Woo's price model puts us right now at about $143,000. So still have faith. It's under the NVT, which Bitcoin barely ever does. Great buying opportunities when it goes under there. Plus, also, another model we're taking a look at is $242,000 by September 23rd. And this is from the programmer who did the CBBI index. So everything is looking great for Bitcoin. The buying opportunities, you will regret this if you do not buy this. Pretty much simply put. I mean, it may go down to 25,000, may go down to 20,000, may go down to 12,500 at the 200 weekly moving average, may even half that to $6,250. But if you do not buy Bitcoin now and basically put all your money in Bitcoin now, you're going to regret it because they print infinity dollars. Bitcoin is literally going to infinity So, that being said, this bull run right here, it's dropped off significantly. And I was curious if I've had a parallel like this previously. If I was making videos back previously when this happened, and I actually was. This drop off right here back in September of 2017. So I just went to take a look at September of 2017 to see exactly what I was saying in my videos right there. Look at the title of this video. China crashes crypto 3 times. If we take a look here, 2017, China bans Bitcoin. 2013, China bans Bitcoin. 2011, China bans Bitcoin. Guess what? Same exact narrative as every other time. This is just FUD from the markets. Nothing to worry about because everybody, including the institutions, now know that Bitcoin is going to $1 million. So, thank you for watching. Again, thank you so much for subscribing, for watching the videos, for being part of the community. I am so excited that we can all enjoy this ride together. So, like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.